Good morning, children. Class 11th, Part 4 Limits. Let's continue some more questions of NCERT exercise 13.1. Now, question is limit x tends to 0, ax plus x cos x upon b sin x. In this question, we have to find out the limit. We are dividing numerator and denominator by x. By dividing it, we are getting a plus cos x upon b sin x upon x. And you can see here we are separating limit because it is not required, x is not here, limit is with only this term, that's why we are separating it. And similarly limit we are taking in the denominator, and here we are applying the limit. Cos 0 is 1, we are getting 1 here, and its limit is again 1, formula is 1, that's why we are getting limit of this function is a plus 1 upon b. So in this question we are dividing numerator and denominator by x. Now let's see the next. Same process we will follow in the next question. You can see here in this question limit x tends to 0 sin ax plus bx upon ax plus sin bx. Again we are dividing numerator and denominator by x. By dividing we are getting sin ax upon x plus b, and here a plus sin bx upon x. For applying the limit we are required a here, that's why we are to multiply and divide by a we are doing here, and we are required b in the denominator, that's why we are multiplying dividing by b. And then what we are doing, this a we are taking from the limit out, and then multiplying the limit, changing the limit as limit x tends to 0, multiplying both the sides by a, we are getting limit ax tends to 0. It is sin ax upon ax plus b, and similarly in the denominator a as it is, b we are taking out from the limit, and limit changing sin bx upon bx where bx tends to 0. This limit is 1, this limit is 1. Therefore, after applying, we are getting a plus b upon a plus b. Both terms are same, can be cancelled, and we are getting limit of this function is 1. Next is now sin limit x tends to 0, tan 3x minus 2x upon 3x plus sin square x. Again, we are dividing numerator and denominator by x. By dividing it, we are getting tan 3x upon x minus 2x upon x, 3x upon x plus sin square x upon x. X cancel, x cancel. Here for applying this limit, we are required 3 here, and that's why we are multiplying dividing by 3. And here we are separating sin square x with x, sin x upon x and sin x, and separating the limit also. This limit 3 we are taking out from the limit and changing the limit, and similarly we are separating the limit with these two terms. Here it will become 1, that's why it is 3 minus 2, and 3 plus it is 1 and it is 0. 1 into 0 is 0, that's why what is left 3, and 3 minus 2 is 1. 1 by 3 is limit of this function. Now next is limit x tends to 0, cos 2x minus 1 upon cos x minus 1. We are applying the formula of cos 2x, that is 2 cos square x minus 1. Minus 1 will become minus 2. 2 is common. It will become a square minus b square. A minus b into a plus b. It is cancelled. Let's apply the limit. And then we are getting 4 limit of this function. So in this way we are doing these kind of questions. Now let us discuss some special limits, and they are, we can observe that x can approach a on a real number line in two ways. This leads to either left hand limit or right hand limit. So what we say, if fx be any real valued function, then how to evaluate left hand limit? Limit x tends to a minus of the function, means we are subtracting a very small number which is near to 0 from x, and let's check the limit. So we are replacing it as a minus h, where h is a very small number, and we will apply the limit. Similarly in the right hand limit, x tends to a plus of the function, it means we are adding a very small number in this variable x, and a small number is tends to 0, that is a plus h. After applying this, if we are getting both are equal, then what we say, limit exists. If they are not equal, then limit does not exist. Let us discuss some example based on it. And the question is, you can see, find limit x tends to 0 of the function where function is given to you 2x plus 3 when x less than or equal to 0 and 3 of x plus 1 when x greater than 0. Now you can see here what we will do. We will evaluate both the limits. I am writing function again. Let us evaluate left hand limit. For left hand limit, we have to write x tends to 0 minus. 0 minus means a very small number less than 0. That's why we have to take this function because it is written here x less than 0. To x plus 3, let us change the limit. How we have to change the limit? Variable is changed like 0 minus h. And after applying the limit, we are getting 3 here. And on the right hand limit, it is x tends to 0 plus. 0 plus means greater than 0. For greater than 0, we have to use functions this part. And for it, we have to change the limit. In place of x, we have to write 0 plus h. A very small number we are adding, which is near to 0. And after applying the limit, we are getting 3 again. In both the cases, we are getting 3. It means left hand limit equal to right hand limit equal to 3. Hence, limit of this function exists and which is 3. Now, next question. You can see here, next example, that is find x tends to 1 of the function where function is given to you like this. Again, we have to evaluate here left hand and right hand limit. For left hand limit, we have to write here x tends to 1 minus. For 1 minus means less than 1. Less than 1 functions part x square minus 1 is to be used for this. And let's change the limit. In place of x, what we have to write? 1 minus h, because 1 minus a very small number we are taking, h is tends to 0. After applying the limit, we are getting 0 here. And for right hand limit, we have to use x greater than 1. Functions this part. And after using it, we have to change the limit. After changing the limit, we are getting minus 2. As you can see here, left hand limit is 0 and right hand limit is minus 2. That's why limit does not exist of this function. So in this way, we have to do left hand limit and right hand limit. You can see the next question and find limit x tends to 0 of this function where function is given to you mod x upon x when x is non-zero and 0 when x is equal to 0. So this can be written as first when x upon x when x greater than 0. Mod x can be written like x or minus x, x when x greater than 0, minus x when x less than 0. After applying it, we are getting it. And you can see directly here, right hand limit of this function is 1 and left hand limit of this one. As both are unequal, that's why limit does not exist. So we will discuss more questions based on this left hand and right hand limit, revise them.